Hello, Baby Gang says, this is Calvin, also known as Wormer, and this is the 100-line Last Defense Academy. This game keeps getting crazier, and honestly, there's still so many moments I feel like that, this crew is gonna have to go through going forward. We're only on day 56 of this route. We don't know how long it's gonna go for. The last route only went to like, a portion of the days. It could be a case where like this goes to day 80, day 90. It could go all the way to 100. We don't know. So there's a lot more pain, I think, involved in this story to come. The will of humanity. So all of us getting dragged here all of a sudden and forced to fight without any clue of what's going on. That was what humanity wanted. A decision made by all mankind. That's why, like, again, I said it last time, it takes the individual aspect of humanity out of it, which is such an important aspect of humanity to me, is like the human aspects of humanity. You know, the human in humanity, the human word in humanity means human, right? And while you could say like, well, yeah, the collective's important too, 100%, like, you know, making sure everyone's safe and happy is so important. I think once you start taking the individual aspect out of humanity as well, that is so important. You stop looking at humanity as humanity, because I think you can like look at like, because I think someone else could argue as well, and Saray could argue, well, actually, I am looking at an individual because, like, you know, Paul and Andrew over here that you don't know are, you know, very sad right now, and I want to make them happy. But to make them happy, you have to be unhappy for a bit. So there's like all these arguments, but like for me personally, like I truly believe that, like, you know, the idea of this is it takes away these characters that we love's humanity. You know what I mean? It takes away their humanity. They're out of the decision making. They're out of the process of they're out of like controlling what generally happens in their life. And as I said last time, people have died, people have suffered. Their anxiety is through the roof. They've fought each other this recently. It's I think Yugabu, like, doing what he did is also a process of all this stuff. It's just so crazy. Were my mom and dad involved in that decision? Everyone I know. Again, I don't know how willing it is though, right? And also, like, people making decisions and voting process in the process of like evacuating something and leaving some space and all this stuff. It's not a proper voting system, right? It's definitely not. But we must count as part of humanity too, right? What about our opinions? Exactly, that's what I'm saying. It takes away their humanity. If it's a majority rule, is there any point to protesting? Are there opinions of the minority being thrown out, even though we're not the ones we're the ones doing the fighting? This is the thing. You're the ones protecting everyone, and your opinions matter less than everybody else. That's what's crazy about it. Is that what collective will means? The more I learn, the more I feel I'm sinking further into the mud. Maybe that's why he didn't tell us this. Is this how a decision came to be? Here's the thing. I will stand by to my dying days that you guys deserve this knowledge. Even if it's difficult, you guys deserve to understand and to know, right? It is about you, right? Yes, it's hard to process. 100% it is. But they're not telling you because they think it'd be sad. They think you will be sad and your head will be all over the place. But they only care about that because you won't get to day 100 in a very efficient manner, right? They're not thinking like, oh, your mental health or anything like that, you know? Like I said last time, if one person got to the finish line, humanity technically would be happy. And that's dark to think about to me. It's like if Shoma crawls over the finish line on day 100 and activates the bomb activates and Shoma's the only one who survives, and then in that moment Shoma dies. Well done, you succeeded, guys, you know? That's why it takes out their humanity. No matter how much I think about it, all it does is twist my brain into a tighter knot. It hurts. But it's clear our only chance to survive is to keep fighting. In the end, that's all we can do. Legitimately, that is all we can do right now.
Get ready, prepare, be ready.
It's hard. Like, again, as we said like so many times, it's hard for us as players to hear this stuff. Can you imagine how difficult it is for the characters? Morning, I barely slept. I don't feel rested at all, but I suppose everyone's waiting in the cafeteria. Wait, right now? Oh, I did not expect this at all. Usually we have some sort of like inkling that there might be a battle soon. Sometimes I think, like, I would say 70% of the time didn't even have an inkling.
Intruder alert.
Let's go.
Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel
Which commander is going to be?
school grounds.
There's two left, right, beside Veshnus.
Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
There again. Again, that's one thing that's great about this game is that, like, yes, it's scary combat, but also at the same time, it's like, And you know what? I feel like that's like maybe very meta in a way too. The way like I have Kama coming, I'm like, oh, I'm so excited, but these characters are terrified. You know what I mean? Like that is kind of meta as well. Because like it's always like humanity is like, hey, we need these guys to keep fighting, and I'm like, oh, I can't wait to fight. But it's like these guys are terrified to do it. The invaders are here. I completely let my guard down, but the alarm snapped me back to reality in an instant. Back to this reality where I was fighting a war and could be attacked at any time. I need to get to the war room. The thing is though, like it's totally understandable that you were not in the right mindset, right? Yugumu. For the love of murder, what a lovely morning surprise. So kind of them to come so early. I haven't even begun to process what we talked about yesterday. I still do not need this right now. We better get going. It's not like we can refuse at this point. Yugumu rushed off to the war room. I don't think anyone's processed anything about yesterday. I don't think anyone's even processed anything. At all. Honestly. Talk to me, they're here. And look who they brought with them. Who? Eito? Straight pointed to the monitors, Eito? Oh my god. Look at him. The silhouette of a human stood out in the horde of invaders, so he didn't get absorbed? It was walking slowly, holding a weapon I recognized. I knew it had to be...
Eito!
Oh my god. It's actually a very fantastic art piece, isn't it?
He's alive? I thought he'd have got the crypto globe and sucked out of him like a juice box long before now.
True. That's what I thought too.
So he's back? And he brought invaders with him?
Yeah.
Eito, are you planning on storming the school?
I think he's probably gonna do something anyway. Look at this. He's determined. Then are we going to have to fight Eito this time?
Huh?
For real, but he's a member of the Special Defense Unit, just like us. The hell he is. He's a traitor. A member of the Special Defense Unit has sided with the invaders. Is an enemy. I will kill them all. I'll kill all enemies. That's right. There's no replacing his loose screws. We have to take him out. We need to go easy on him. Today, you'll have to kill him. You hear me, Sumino?
Hey!
Is that the will of humanity speaking again? Oh, indeed it is. Okay,
good
look, sharp soldiers. All of you go...
All of
Oh,
you
sorry.
are going to defend the school and defend humanity.
I'm hard of hearing in one ear lately. So, like, if I do, sometimes I don't hear the dialogue right away. It's my bad.
For another defensive battle.
Here we go. Crazy, right? Like, it's like for this to happen just now. But then again, it's like it seems like a very big MO for this game. For Last Defense Academy, they love like giving you like the most shocking information you've ever had, and either sending you into a battle or free time. They love it. Takumi, you're actually a kangaroo. A kangaroo? And then it's like, free time activates. Oh my god. They're all so cool, aren't they? The coolest always to me, I love like, obviously like, Yugumu doing the smile and Ima doing the cold stare, and Gaku doing the heh. Like, I love the facial expressions they do. They're so personality driven, I feel like, you know? Here we go. Oh, wow. Big boys. Big boys. Let's go. Okay, is Ima on this side too? That's going to be a good side. Spirit Rain plus Ima. Fantastic. Great side. Fantastic stuff. Okay. I keep saying great side. This is great too. Like, these combos are great. Like, they're all... I feel like you get any combo though. Like, apart from, like, I think the only, like... The size of him! Is he actually that tall? Or is this perspective?
Maybe we're wrong. That might not be Eito.
Yeah, because look, he's very tall.
Huh? What do you mean it's not Eito? Didn't I tell you? One of the enemy commanders has the ability to make copies of people.
Right, yes.
Right, the creep who pretended to be me. Is this the same one?
There it is.
That makes it easier. Let's end this in a shower of viscera and spinal fluid,
I agree.
shall we?
Let's, whatever she said.
Yes, let's kill our enemies. Please give me my orders.
Kill your enemies. Yeah, okay, so this is the one that was Moko. That's so interesting that it comes up in this way. Like, how it's always so crazy how, like, they come up in different ways all the time. Every single time. So we're going to start off here with Ima. There's 4 waves, so we're not going to use any potions just yet, but we'll start off with just doing this.
Here goes.
Ima's very good at just like removing enemies from like his path.
Out of the way, pest.
You know what I mean? Just like unbelievably just like great at this stuff. I actually might use an agility potion as well because like I need people to understand like and you guys understand as well, right?
Okay.
Ima's very good at just like removing things from this game. Like legitimately so. Like look at this.
What a nuisance. Oh, good.
He's just like very good. Just like getting AP.
Here goes. What a nuisance.
Like look at this.
All too
This is
easy.
insane.
Oh, good.
If we use our agility potion, we can actually get him to go over here as well and do some more stuff. But maybe we should like focus on some other sides as well, just in case, you know, just in case. But Ima did some good stuff there. Like always an aggression single works here, I find. It's always it's not a terrible idea ever.
I'll get in their way for once.
And then I think, actually, I think a Hiroko blaster would have been good.
I'm ready to go.
We could, 2 hits would get them. Right, 2 hits would get these guys. So,
You're in the way.
but really, actually, it's kind of pointless to attack. Yeah, that was a pointless move. Usually, it's kind of pointless to attack them in that way, but we did it.
I've got this.
This is good, right? If you move slightly to the side, no, that's the best. We're gonna get AP from this, and we're gonna attack Eito a little bit.
Strike.
Yeah. And remove some of the enemies as well.
The rest.
Gaku's here. Great. Gaku's here. On the hunt, never a bad idea sometimes. So this side is pretty much aggression single, but like obviously like we want to like make sure that these guys are like being sorted out as well. So if we inflict bleed on you,
I'm good to go.
I don't think we're gonna get what we want out of this, but at least we can do some damage, right?
I can't wait.
Yeah. I might use an attack potion
Let's
just
get to the
now,
killing.
because then why not?
Just put this
I know we
here.
usually
can't
save them,
wait.
but it's still not gonna work. I was like, maybe we use an attack potion right now, just to work out. I mean, we can get rid of these guys as well. I'll take that as a bonus. Yeah, I'll take that as a bonus. Why not? Let them go in and do their stuff. There's a lot of enemies here. We were going to take a lot of some damage regardless.
Trim down their numbers.
But now we have Eito with us, you know?
Time for me to move.
Oh, he died from bleed. Very, very good. Very, very, very good. Do you want to do an Omega Punch? Actually, might be a good idea.
Try not to drag you down.
There's no way we can buff here. Wait. Oh, I was like, where's Tsubasa? I was like, I got very worried for a second.
I'll do what little I can. Here I go.
Yeah, it's a good shot.
Sorry, you have to clean up
Good
my
shot.
mess.
And then we can just use
Let's
Yukabu to
get
kind
to
of
the
like
killing.
get rid of them, honestly.
How about this?
Make them bleed.
You make a lovely corpse. I can't.
You tell him. You tell him you can move.
I'm ready to go.
I'm willing to just get rid of these guys too. I know it's like not that big of a deal, but yeah, I'm willing to do that as well.
It's my turn.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind using a Moko shooter on this guy,
Take it home
I
for
can't
me.
move.
on his commander.
And ready. Bang, bang, bang.
What do you guys think about this?
Whenever you're ready.
What do you think about this, huh? Picture this,
Ready when you
right?
are.
It's a move that I've been practicing for years. Oh, wait, no. What we can do is here. Oh, hold on a second. Here.
Time for action.
Bolstering bullet.
I'll help.
Thanks.
Don't end the turn. We now have an
Say
attack
when.
advantage here. That is a lot of enemies. Is that's what we have to do here for sure. Look at that. That's for the best. And we'll get the AP from this too. Look at this.
Last strike.
So good. It's such a good move. And this is like a common combo, by the way. This is like something that like is well known to be like, I think a combo is like like I was sent a meme from one of my mods about this as well. Like there's a meme of like Nozomi like and Takumi basically like continually doing the move over and over again. Oh Jesus. Oh, look at the gunk there. No. Oh my god, there's too many Eitos. But they have like the Eito smile down as well. Like they do get like some of the personality aspects, right?
What is that? There's even more Eitos now?
Yes. Oh my god.
Creepy. I literally cannot.
The same thing pretty much happened to you. Yeah, dude, that's what happened, yeah.
So he really was a copy. Then what happened to the real Eito?
I'm sure the real him was already killed, just like Moko was
Oh, do you
before.
think so?
So creepy. I literally cannot deal with being
But
murdered.
now this game would kill somebody off camera. They would. I think they would do it in some way because they did it to Shoma, right? He died off camera technically, but like something in me says like they're gonna bring Eito back again in some way, right? Whether that's a part of Veshness, whether there's some like I don't know, like it just. Again, you don't know with this game. I'm saying like I think they're gonna bring Eito back in some way, right? Or Eito's gonna show up in some way, right? But this game, you don't know. They could have killed Eito off camera, or they could have made him the Supreme Overlord, or they could have made him like, you know, he could be, you know, he could be doing anything. It's this. This is a game.
But if
This is
that's not
this
the real
game.
Eito, then we don't need to hesitate.
There you go. So Kaka was thinking of hesitating on Eito anyway. Interesting.
Not that we ever needed to, even if it really was
Fair
him.
point. And that is fair from Ima's perspective, right? It's fair. It's totally fair to be like, well, why would I hesitate against these guys? Defeat all Eito copies. So just defeat the Eito copies. Okay.
Mankind is ugly and must be destroyed.
Oh my
There's no
god.
such thing as human righteousness.
So they have the thing down, by the
Commander
way.
copied out Suki right down to his talking points.
Yep.
You still haven't realized the truth behind this war, have you?
Oh, there he goes
Bother listening
again.
to him, troops. He's just trying to confuse us.
Saray
Should I tell
talking
you?
as well on the
Since
battlefield.
you're all too foolish to figure it out yourselves, the truth behind this war, what this war really is, it's an invasion led
Well, you're
by
doing it during the battle? You're doing it during the battle?
Humanity stole the second coming from these beings you call invaders.
What? The
And
second
now
coming?
they're trying to use it to raise the planet.
Stop.
Humanity, so steeped in vice,
What the
should be
hell?
destroyed immediately.
Eito drops this at the start of the
Cease your
battle?
hideous resistance.
Good grief, he really does ramble on and on about nothing at all.
That seems like something.
Troops, take him down quick and shut him up.
No, apologies. That seems like something. That seems like something.
Stinks, doesn't it?
He dropped the. So it is like this. He said
for
something
me
about
to
the
move.
second coming. What the hell? Like, these creatures are supposed to have a second
get to
coming
the
of some
killing.
kind.
This.
And then he's kind of confirming the idea. Like, again, we there's no reason why like I would ever like doubt that idea that he's telling the truth. Right? I want to make that
I've
clear.
got this.
Because like we've already heard that before. We already had an idea that that's what this was, right? So it's not like I'm sitting here going like, oh, that's crazy.
when you are.
It's crazy the way he dropped this and then talk about this crazy whatever he's talking about the second goal. Oh, we don't get AP from this. That's crazy. But like that doesn't, you know, like it's weird to have like a character that's trying to kill us that like I feel like is telling the truth. You know what I mean? I'm fully like in belief of like what they're saying. You know what I mean? I don't have any disbelief. I don't have any like any qualms about believing these Shadow
You're
Eitos about
so
this.
desperate.
Here
You
we go
wanna
again.
protect the people precious to you that badly? I could never hope to understand you. There's no one precious to me after all.
Ready when you are.
Oh my god. We could do an Azure Blitz, but I feel like it'd be kind of like a bit of a waste because there's only one guy left on the side.
Humanity is flawed. Just one giant mistake.
It's my turn!
I'm trying to see if he's gonna say any more stuff. No? Okay.
I must eliminate the ugliness that is humanity.
Oh, he does?
That's the reason why I was given these eyes.
These eyes. So he believes that this is like some sort of like well, I guess he would like, but
I guess I'm up.
he believes it's like a kind of like a duty with his eyes in a way. Would your Necro Disaster defeat them all in one go? It would. I think it's the best option.
I'll give it all I've got.
Yeah, because we're not going to be able to defeat the other guys with an Azure Blitz, but we can do this. Kako looks so adorable when she's like murdering hounds and hounds of different creatures. Let's see what the other side might need something as well, because they have a lot of people on their side too. Let us... can we do an aggression signal on these guys? Will they be aggressed?
If you're my friend,
Oh
then
my
believe me,
god! He's one of the most
humanity
well-written
has
villains
no
ever.
right to continue existing. It must be destroyed.
That is... He's so... Like, even this... Like, you're my friend, aren't you? He is just like a really fantastic villain in this game, 100%. He is. He's really great at this stuff. Like the way they roll his character is like so interesting and constant. Like every time he opens his mouth now, I went from being like, I never want to hear this character speak again. I don't want to hear you talk. I don't want to be near you. To being like, oh my god, I need to hear you talk every second of the day.
So ugly, so foul. Die.
Voice actor's fantastic as well. Not because, by the way, I'm like, I agree with him about humanity. What I'm saying is like,
I
it's
can't
more.
take it anymore. Your ugliness is too much for me to bear.
Yeah, it's more the case of that. Like, I think he's like whatever he says, I'm like.
Just stop already. Haven't you had enough?
I love that he's like technically interrupting me as well, you know. But yeah, I love hearing from him now, because he always has like whether it's like the always the interesting stuff he's saying on the base level of like, you know, his hatred for humanity or like his plans or whatever, but now he's like dropping like actual information about stuff too, which means I'm constantly just like, hey, we could get rid of this one here, and we could get rid of this one here somehow. Honestly, I'm kind of on board for it, but I don't think we can. Yeah, so I might leave it and let him just do whatever damage they want to the thing. Because whilst we'll get a lower rank, it will help us in the later rounds. Because then we'll actually have like something here as well. We can use like a Spirit Rain. Oh, we're too close to a Spirit Rain. We can do Hellfire though.
Humanity is deceiving you. You're being tricked by mankind.
I believe you. Maybe I'm gullible. I don't know, but like, I genuinely, when you say this stuff, I'm like, it's true. Like, all evidence so far is pointing towards something happening like that.
Foul. How can humanity smell this wrong?
Oh my god, he's even saying we smell bad.
You're so desperate. You want to protect the people precious to you that badly?
Eito is so powerful, he's even talking through the loading screen. Holy hell, man. Oh my god, what's happening now?
You're all so drooly. So drooly.
Oh my god!
Bruce! What is that?
Look at that!
Huh? Now we have to fight ourselves?
Holy hell!
Lame.
Can I say that like the Moko design is horrifying beyond belief? That is like something that like it actually was like a, maybe I shouldn't say this because it's supposed to be horrifying as well. It actually looked kind of cool. You know what I mean? Like the half face thing, but it's supposed to be like obviously like very like and it is disgusting in a way, but like it had like this really like cool design to it, right? Here we go again, fighting ourselves.
Of me over there? Girl, your skin looks
Oh, Moko.
Are you using your steamer?
I don't think she is.
Who cares about the enemy's stupid skin?
Moko's got her own priorities.
I'm getting real tired of hearing the fake Eito speeches. Let's get this
Honestly
over
though,
with.
like again, from the character's perspective, they're probably like, please shut the hell up, Eito. From my perspective, it's like, please say more so I can understand more. You know what I mean? It's not that I like Eito, it's that I want to understand more what he's saying.
Copy or not, we have to take him out.
Yeah, this is a great battle, by the way.
Yes.
A lot of
Let's all work together to kill the invaders.
I have a lot of adrenaline during this, if that makes sense. I'm feeling it. Let's go. So, Azure
With
Blitz to
this
start off with right
copy
away, right?
ability, the physical copies are completed instantly. But memories, language, and personality require huge volumes of information.
This is so
It takes an
crazy.
incredible amount of time to process all of that. So, I'm the only one who can speak like this.
I very much doubt anyone wants to hear your voice anymore.
Saray.
We'll shut you up soon.
No, you know better than that, don't
Oh
you?
my god.
Even now, your soldiers still think of me as a
Stop.
friend. It feels truly horrendous to be liked by people so ugly and
Oh my
despicable.
god. Saray literally says shut up and he goes no. Like you can't. It's honestly like, again, I don't like it, you know, as a person, me and Eito will never get along, right? I want to make that perfectly clear, right? Right, at least in my head right now at the very least, right? But there's one united thing that I think we can be united on, and that's why I love hearing from him. I truly believe that that humanity is in some way betraying, not humanity, but maybe the Academy was betraying us as well and tricking us as well in some way. I don't think that Ava in her fear in that cage was lying about the invasion. I don't think that in death that other commander was lying about like, hey, you're the ones who did this to us, you know? There's some truth to that. And if it turns out that humanity is the one that invaded this place and took over this place and we're the bad ones and all this stuff like this, if that turns out to be like completely true under certain circumstances, like, I think me and Eito might have something in common for once, you know? Obviously, I wouldn't have his, I want to make that clear. I'm not saying his cognitive difference, right? I'm not saying that. I'm saying in terms of like, our feelings about if humanity is betraying us is what I'm saying. We'd be on the same wavelength about something is what I'm saying. If that makes sense.
I'm ready.
Spirit Rain. It just makes sense. Because that Spirit Rain is going to do a lot of damage to us.
Okay.
That's cool. I'm not going to have that, guys. I'm sorry. I was going to have Ima do that, but I don't think it's good to have Ima do that. I think I would have been very unfair. To, you know, to defeat Kako.
Let's do this.
Oh, that's totally good to go for. And this still doesn't give us AP, right? We're not getting AP from this at all, which is so interesting because they're not big boy invaders. They're just not. Do aggression signals work on them? We're gonna find out.
I'll get in there for
We'll find out. They worked on the Eito, so I'd imagine they work on. Oh my god! You see what I mean? It's. What are you doing? It's a cool design, right? It's a really sick design. Holy hell! This is a great battle. This is a crazy battle. Oh my god, the damage we're gonna receive here. We gotta be very careful because if we lose Takumi, like it's in some cases can be I think can be like a loss of the entire battle.
More copies again.
Yeah.
At this rate, it'll never end.
Let me do some Azure Blitz.
Everyone, are you okay? If you need to,
Oh.
use my power.
Oh my god, no, we can't.
Power.
Are we gonna have to? Wait, what? You can now use it. What? We can use a Xion Bomb? The Xion Bomb can be used this turn. Should we try it out? Oh, we can't use it, but
Just ring that bell.
this side probably isn't the best side to use it, right? Because we can use an Azure Blitz, but... And this side, maybe this side?
I'll do my
No, it's this side for sure. They want us to use it this side. Like, look at all the enemies here.
My turn.
Holy freaking hell.
Leave it to me.
We're actually getting to use Xion in battle. That's so sick. Oh! So it wasn't just defeat the enemies, it was like, I guess, like, just activate the Xion Bomb. I'm sorry, this is a sick design. Like, I know it's supposed to be demented and it's supposed to be, like, really hard to look at.
How long
It
are
just
you
looks
going
so
to
cool.
ally yourselves with the filth that is mankind?
Ignore him. He's just trying to rally you up.
It's working! He is riling me up successfully.
Who should they really be ignoring,
Saray, you're right! I can't believe I totally agree. I agree.
Which one of us is telling the truth?
Eito. I don't. Okay, I don't want to be so gullible, right? I don't want to be so gullible, but you understand why I want to push towards this. I'm not saying that Eito's telling the whole truth, but I think you guys understand why I want to push towards the hearing from Eito.
I suppose nothing I say will get through to you all.
You get that, right? It's not that I'm fully believing everything he's saying. It's that I am willing to hear him out more than ever before.
Sire has has twisted your brains up so much that you're completely obedient to him. It's so beyond.
And he's talking through all the
back
different
around to
Eitos.
being hilarious. The Earth you're trying so hard to protect is already long dead.
Oh my god, Eito.
Do you hear me? Earth died
Eito.
a long time ago. You didn't know, did you? How do you suppose that happened?
Was it the invasion?
Go on, explore those doubts. Let your suspicions of humanity grow deeper and
He loves it. He loves our suspicions.
Sir, it just occurred to me that, well,
Perhaps?
Yeah. Seems like the real Eito Outsuki snuck in with the copies.
Oh my god, the real Eito's here as well. So he's saying the humanity's long gone. He's asking us to put in our head, how did that happen? How did that happen before? He's saying, like, think about all these doubts. He wants to put those suspicions in our head. Oh my god. I know the real Eito was somewhere.
Who cares if I'm real or fake? Either way, what I'm telling you is the truth.
Man, this is such an interesting way to do this. And to reveal all this stuff as well, the way he's dropping all this stuff.
You're being deceived by Sire.
I agree.
He's manipulating you and forcing you to fight.
I agree.
Let me break you free of the spell cast on you by those ghastly, rotten humans.
If you told me at the end of the first playthrough, when we got deceived by Eito, that I would be like saying, let them speak, let them cook. I would be telling you, shush. I would say you're lying. I am like screaming from the top of a mountain, let Eito cook. Let him cook. I'm screaming, let him cook. The real Eito's hiding above the clothes. Take him down along with the commander. How do we know which is the real one? Eito monster. We have to take him down with the commander? How do we know which is the real one? You guys tell me which one you like the most, and I'll know which one is the real Eito. Which one do you like, guys? Wait, is there a way to tell?
I'll go.
I wonder if there's a way to tell.
Humanity is flawed. Just one giant mistake.
Oh my god. Eito.
Let's do this.
I must eliminate the ugliness that is humanity. That's the reason why I was given these eyes.
Good to go.
So,
We're all friends, aren't we? If you're my friend, then believe me.
wait.
Humanity has no right to continue existing. It must be destroyed.
So we have to defeat the real Eito. That's how we end this. Whoever the real Eito is. So I guess like we just have to like either get lucky or figure it out in some way. But that Eito is gone at least. Holy hell! This is it's a masterpiece of a battle. If you're gonna bring back Eito in this way, this is a masterpiece of messing with people's minds, of making you think, of making you go like, what is he talking about? All these reveals, all these drops. This is a masterful way to do this. This is how you do this. I never even thought of this way you could do this, but this is the ultimate way of messing with our heads to a point of like a crazy degree.
Time to use it. Let's go.
You hideous humans!
Tell us.
I've got this.
So ugly! So foul! Die!
I want to use the other ability on another place. Maybe we could use it on
I'll do
Shoma,
what little I can.
but that won't even do enough damage unless we like get an attack potion. But I don't even think that would be enough as well. So let's go over here and check on these guys maybe.
Guess I'm up.
If you use an attack potion, for sure we're doing this.
Leave that a little something. Here
We should
goes.
use desperation potions as well, right? Because it's the last route. It's the last wave, I should
This
say.
one will blow you away.
Alright, to be the relay though.
I can't move anymore.
We could use a desperation potion right now, this second. On like Moko. Actually, yeah, 100%. Not saying this will work. If we do an attack potion, will that work? Because I feel like it's kind of a waste now for poor Moko.
I've still got some fight in me.
1 damage. Like it's so close to getting him down to like the full health. Oh no, wait.
Tap out.
I can't take it anymore. Your ugliness is too much for me to bear.
I've still got some
You tell
fight
us.
in me. Here comes the finisher.
There it is. Moko did it. Okay. I wonder if there's a way to tell. You guys let me know if there's a way to tell. We couldn't cure our defense system, by the way, because we didn't have Kurata, so we couldn't do it. Honestly, what an incredible way to do this! Oh my God, look at him.
It's over, is it? In the end, I couldn't beat you.
I wonder if Veshna said to him, like, if you want to be absorbed, go fight them or something, you know?
You're the real Eito, aren't you? You slipped in with the crowd of copies.
So, you're still alive. We'd thought Veshna would have taken your cryptoglobin for herself by now.
I was hoping to absorb more of your cryptoglobin so she could have it.
Oh.
Fat chance, asshole.
And since I know the truth, I wanted to share it with all of you pitiful souls.
That's the thing. He does see us as pitiful souls, and he genuinely does want to like mess with our mind in that sense, you know. And that's what makes it such an interesting thing. It's so like we went from I went from never wanting to hear from him again, but from nowadays, like as we said, relaying all this information, I want to hear more of it.
As ugly as you all are, I'd feel bad leaving you with the wool pulled over your eyes.
Eito.
Shut up! We're not gonna get manipulated by your lies anymore.
Oh, but we don't remember what Ava said before, and I don't know if we still remember what the commander even said. We some of us must, right?
Lies? Is that what Sire told you? Well,
The bloodshot eye, by the way.
Wouldn't he?
Ooh. Is he gonna come in at
If you
Saray?
knew the truth, there's no way you'd continue to fight.
Okay.
Then he'd have to go around erasing all of your memories.
Yes. Eito.
You have some nerve coming back here with more lies and delusions.
You are the master of lies and delusions. You are literally changing our memories as a lie.
Sire, you're here.
You are literally the master of lies and delusion.
I couldn't stand to listen to this. I'm sure you already know, but you can't give out Suki any credence, okay?
I've literally emptied my pockets of credence. And I've given it to him. I've emptied my pockets.
He's trying to confuse you with his nonsense so he can destroy humanity.
Big words from the root of all evil.
I never noticed how cool this music is, but he just called Saray the root of all evil.
I suppose that must be how I seem to you. You, who believes from the bottom of your heart that humanity is your enemy.
Great voice performances happening here as well, by the way. That's when it happened. Suddenly someone appeared. What? This one abnormal looking... Look at this Shaw! While we were distracted by what the relator was saying, the other one had shown up behind Saray and suddenly swung his sight down upon the commanding officer. Did he do it? No way, he did it. I heard the dull sound of something being pierced by a sharp blade. Did he actually do it? No! Nigo! Oh no, why would you do that? Saray wasn't the one struck by the blade, instead it was Nigo who put himself in between Saray and the attacker. Oh, Nigo. Ah, no. Nigo genuinely, like, here's the thing, I give Nigo a bad rep, but I obviously corrected myself in that same episode. Nigo is a character who, like, is just as much, like, commanding, not just as much, she still hides some up from us as well. But, like, man, like, letting... This should have been Saray.
Sir! Honorable Sire! Sir!
Holy frickin' hell.
Please! Protect humanity!
Jumped right in front of Saray. Again, this is Nigo's personality. This is when Nigo has sacrificed themselves 25,000 times his playthrough just for other people.
Find a way to save mankind!
Oh my god, the lifeless face. After choking on its final plea, Nigo stopped moving forever. Forever. Nigo's just gone. Oh, how is Ava gonna feel? Nigo.
No! Nigo!
And of course, they were with him for the first 10 days as well.
Another one of those evil clone fucks. I thought we got rid of them all.
No, it doesn't seem so.
Ah,
Look at this design.
And I would have had him.
I feel like I'm so overwhelmed right now. Yes, this is an uncomfortable design, but it looks so sick as well, right? Am I the only one who thinks this looks so cool? Immediately after the strange-looking Eito began to melt away, to the commander, there they are.
I am Zenta, the paragon of harmony. Even if my flesh is destroyed here, my soul shall return to destroy you vile invaders.
This is the thing, invaders. The word invaders again, and vile invaders. Invaders, this one's saying it too. You have to at least ask why they believe this, right? They're not all like Eito. These invaders, these quote-unquote invaders do not care about messing with our mind, most of them. Like, some of them literally have powers that are about messing with our minds, you know what I mean, in that sense. But they don't care about if they have us dead, they're happy. Eito, of course, would want to mess with our minds, so you can definitely have the benefit of the doubt there. What benefit do they have in these moments when they can just literally, like, kill us? You know? I know they can't just kill us, but you know what I mean? I know you could say, like, maybe we'll take us off guard and stuff like this as well and put our guard down. But, like, they're not stupid. They know that that we don't believe this, you know what I mean?
God will never forgive you. Prepare for your reckoning.
Oh my god, and Goblin. Like, when I'm saying that, like, what benefit did they have? I don't understand the benefit, as I said, is to, like, trick us, right? It is to trick us. I understand this, right? 110%. But at the same time, like, and to take us off our feet and put us on guard, right? Or take our guard down or whatever, or make us feel like I'm confused, right? 110%. But I just don't think that's these invaders' MO, right? Because because originally they couldn't speak to us as well. They knew they couldn't speak to us. That was, you know what I mean? And you could say they changed their plan now, but, like, it was randomly that it happened to us that we heard this.
Goodness, what a mockery that was.
A mockery. Stop him? Grab him? Hey, stop, maybe? Throw us something? Throw a rock? What are we... And again, the same thing as last time. Probably it is because we are in a situation where it happens so suddenly, right? But still, please. And there we go. Oh my god, showing us a character we don't have, like, having this amazing ability once again. What happens now? What a relief. Thank you, now I'm back. I'm going to chalk it up once again to the fear and it happening so suddenly, right? You know, because if not, then you just grab him, right? You! I couldn't let you take the final commander. This power belongs to Overlord Veshness. Overlord, you've completely submitted to her. So now you just have to give Veshness the newly acquired power? You think you're just going to get away from us? Well, some other things, Eito. You and... What? It was dust that had been kicked up into the air by something landing on the ground. It's Veshness, isn't it?
Whoa! What was that?
It's Veshness.
It's...
Yeah. Oh, and they're in this form too. Wait, no.
You did well, boy. As a reward,
He's just standing so still, or hanging so still.
with my greatness to destroy humanity.
This image. Wait, what? Don't let it. Don't do. Oh no! And it's so painful, of course. It's so... Xion, what the freaking hell? Did Xion just, like, crash down?
Was that... Xion?
Yes. Holy frick. This episode is freaking wild. This is so wild. I thought Eito was done for. Is everyone okay? Hey, Rilin, you already used your power like that not long ago. Yeah, of course, yeah. But still. But I couldn't just abandon them. Yeah, that was... No, that the image of you flying down from the barrier on top of Veshness, I will never forget for the rest of my life. I promise I fight with them. They're important friends to me. Oh my god. We all braced ourselves when we heard that laugh. Oh my god, she's all battered once again. How comical. Coming from Stop. Monsters like you. I'm sorry, guys. This whole episode has been blowing my mind. The doubts that this is going to put in our character's head for the rest of this whole playthrough, astronomical. But your surprise attack just now was impressive. That's Xion. I use all my power I have left. If I use all my power I have left, I can kill you. Even if you do, you won't be able to completely eliminate us. I don't care what happens as long as I kill you. Oh, Xion. So the awe-inspiring second coming is now submitted to the will of the... Wait. You're the second coming? Is he saying that Xion is the second coming? Invaders again. Even the Supreme Commander is saying it. Wait, are they saying that... So they're saying Xion's supposed to be the second coming, and earlier on they were saying that, like, we denied, like, a second coming for the invaders? Or quote-unquote invaders? Does that mean Xion was supposed to be a second coming for the invaders? Fine, I'll return some other time to take your power for myself, that is. I prepare a worthy stage for my granted supreme victory. And as for you, my foolish sister... Oh, Ava! Oh my god! Captured by these old invaders. Sister. Wait, I thought she was saying it kind of like a spiritual... Actual sister? Well, I guess the hair is like, you know, kind of like similar. I don't know, all I'm here to do is kill the invaders. Disgraced and turned to a puppet of the enemy. Sheer stupidity. Your worth is the stain on my grand name. Sooner or later, I will end your life as well, rest assured. Await in fear the horror for the moment I make my return. Those throes of your death will be a hymn to my ascension to godhood. With that, Vestius was gone. Each one of us stood still as statues until she was completely out of sight. So much has happened. Does that mean Eito's still here? And then all of his gazes turned in the same direction? To him lying on the ground. I gave up most of my strength to her. Well, at least I did the bare minimum. You're still alive. Looks like Xion's intervention prevented Eito's own power from being absorbed. But Veshna still managed to take all of the commander's anima. She's no doubt incredibly powerful, not all because of this traitor. Yep. You've really done it this time. If you hate me so much, then make it quick. I've had more than enough dealing with you two. Soon I'm just already know just how big of a mistake it was to let him live. Let's correct that mistake and kill him now for the sake of humanity. You know what I'm starting to think, sir? I think the biggest mistake was not letting Eito kill you, honestly. Honestly, at this stage. But even Eito is a human. No. No. Okay, thinking clearly. Let's think clearly for a second. Obviously, like, at that moment, yeah, you look back and you're like, yes, like, the stuff Stray has done would have been prevented if Eito did this, right? But I do also want to say this about the Eito thing, right? He still did, in our timeline, he still did horrible things. Horrific things. So, like, we can't just sit here and be like, oh, like, you know, like, he wasn't an enemy of us at one point. And, like, even now, he's still doing horrible stuff. He tried to kill us here in this moment too, right? 100%. But the reason I was like, man, my headspace now, though, as I said, is that I want to listen to what Eito has to say. I want to hear more from what he thinks about this war, what he has heard from the enemy. I want to hear all this stuff. I really do. It is 100% correct in all of their feelings if they wanted to kill Eito right now. 100%. 100%. There's not there again. We were attacked by Eito, right? We were there. He tried to kill us. He's killed Nigo. Well, that wasn't him. That was the other commander, right? The Paragon of Harmony. But you get where my mindset is, right? Like, I still acknowledge all the stuff Eito's done. I want to hear what Eito has to say. And Saray, to me, has been a big betrayal to me as well in this playthrough. So I have so many, like, crazy, over-the-top feelings. And now, like, you know, if Veshnis is already saying this stuff about, like, the second coming and all this stuff, too, I think it would be a benefit to understand more of this. But not that Eito would give that information to us. If you're hesitant to kill him, should I step in? Think of it as my way of apologies for the mess I made earlier. If we capture him, well, he'll just escape again. Next time, we might kill somebody. And again, that's the thing as well. Look what he did. Look what happened to Ema last time. What about what he said about Earth being gone and humanity being the invaders? Exactly. That's obviously... No, it's not. Come on, guys. Again, all of our memories are being erased, but think about it, Takamaru. Your memory was erased. Why would Saray erase your memory? I know it's to keep you on track for day 100, but like, there has to be a lack of trust there as well, right? Well, I'll give anything up. I'll give up any. I'm trying to get you to believe me. Let's kill him. We must avenge Nigo. Right. That's the only choice, man. Everyone wants to just end him. Everyone. Is this going to be a choice? See what you need to do in the name of winning this war. What I need to do? There's no sense in letting Eito live. All he does is cause unease and anxiety. Is this a choice? This must be a choice. This must be a choice. This must be a choice. It doesn't matter that he's a human. We have to do this if we want to win. To win, he says. To win. To win. We have to kill him if we want to win. Human or not, he has to die.
Takumi? Are you okay?
Oh, Nozomi. Breaking through all the noise. Huh? You just look kind of frightened, frightening for a minute. And for Nozomi to notice this too, I love that her voice breaks through all the noise, right? That even the music stops, the really like droning, terrifying music. I think you should make the choice that's true to you, Takumi. Oh my god, I love her so much. I love her so much. No matter what it may be, I'll support it. I know you will. I know you will. A choice that's true to me. What's true to me anyway? Can I really just ignore what Eito says? Can I just assume it's a lie without even hearing him out? Can I kill him? What do I really want to do? What's the right decision here? It is a choice. Oh my god. Okay, I have to actually, like, again, I have a spoiler-free guide. The person who gave me the spoiler-free guide was a mod. They said it wasn't their guide, but I still want to thank them for this once again, because honestly, it's a fantastic guide that has not spoiled a single thing. Let me look it up here now, guys. Can I say what my answer would be before we look it up? My answer would be, like, strangely enough, like, it's so crazy that, like, the start of this playthrough and the last playthrough, you guys quote me, look up my quotes and hear what I said. I said that Eito, if he did anything again, dead. I said it, dead. But now, I feel like I need to understand more. You know what I think? This is a weird thing to say. Killing Eito right now would not be wrong in the eyes of these people because he tried to kill us. End of. Right? He tried to kill us. He tried to end all of us. He tried to murder us. We were like, so literally everyone's right when they say keeping him alive is dangerous. Right? I think killing him, though, for me, takes away our chance at becoming more than what we are now and understanding what position we're in and breaking free of whatever the shackles are, which is what I would love for it to happen. That's what I would want. In the end, for these people, these individuals to make their own way in life and to actually, for their humanity to matter. So I would say no. I have the message up here now. The answer is... sick. Sick. So sick. So sick. We're gonna have people angry at us, right? We will. It's your future. Your life is your own. Get ready. Ready. Just tell me. Okay. Eito, we'll probably never understand each other even if we try. And that's why I don't want to kill you.
You're human. Just like us. I don't want to kill you just because I don't understand.
That's not my reasoning. Okay, I just want to make that clear. Like, I don't really like buy into the idea of like don't kill him because we're human. We're killing like a bunch of commanders that are capable of thought and speech. I don't agree with that aspect. My take was what I said before, is that I wouldn't want to kill him because I feel like he has the keys for us breaking free for some shackles. I feel like he does. Oh, the smile on his Ovi's face. You're still going to let me live? You're a really nice guy, Takumi. Really just too nice.
I feel sick to my stomach having my life spared by someone as ugly as you.
Yeah, and you know what the crazy thing is? I know this for a fact. In a Joker Batman style, you love Takumi. You love messing with him. You love being around him. You love the look on his face when he's scared. You love when he's panicked. In your weird, warped way, you adore being around Takumi, and I know you do. See what you want. I'm not killing you. I have things I want to ask you. So when it's the wrong decision, I strongly suggest you rethink it. I have no reason to listen to this traitor. He'll only deceive you. You have deceived us already. Yeah, who's really deceived? Again, I can't believe I'm saying thank you, Eito. Like, the thing is, to me, this is the equivalent of like, it's not the equivalent. It's not the one-to-one equivalency, but like, it's like that friend who always like bullcraps you and lies to you, and then like they get in an argument with their other friend, your other friend, and your other friend comes to you and it's like, yeah, like Johnny was actually like talking crap about you actually all the time and stuff like this. And then Johnny goes, why would you believe this liar? And it's like, you're the one who lies all the time. You're constantly. Again, I want to make it clear as well. Eito is a liar too. Has lied. Done lots of lies. I want to make that clear. But this route, Saray is like ultimate #1 liar. You know, 100%. That's for you to decide, Takumi. You know what I mean? I am like, to describe how I'm feeling right now, guys, I feel like I just went on a freaking mile run. This game is incredible. I am exhilarated, jittery. I am scared. I'm like nervous. I'm happy. There's so much. And the happiness comes from the fact that like it feels like we're breaking through on a story that is going to be huge, right? This is one of the craziest games I've ever played. Since you let me live, I'll tell you everything. Let's go. And what happens next will be all up to you. That's fair. Let's go. To decide. And then he drops. Eito claps before you could finish the sentence. Yeesh, the bastard passed out. Should I splash water on him to wake him up? Although a real badass would dump a bunch of cicadas running right now. Cicadas? Why wake him up if we're going to kill him? If we're not going to kill him, let's just lock him up. We'd be in trouble if he woke up and started going berserk. And I'm dead tired from all the fighting. Right, me too. I'm so worn down. I feel like I'm about to vanish. You really are about to vanish. Are you okay? Then let's put Eito in the cage and get some rest. You're really not going to kill Atsuki? You'll regret this, you know. Even so, I don't want to kill another human being, even if it goes against the will of humanity. You're truly naive, Takumi. But if that's your choice, let's all carry him. I adore that Hiroko is constantly in that state, by the way. She's constantly like, hey, I don't agree with your decision at all, but I accept it all the time. And she's always like that. It's like, she genuinely believes if we're going to put all the weight on Takumi's shoulders, then you have to accept what he does with that weight, you know? What a pain. Can't we just get Stray's drones to do it? And everyone's doing that too. Everyone's like accepting what Takumi's decision, at least for now, in this moment. There's no way we can trust Saray in Eito's care. Who knows what he might try to do to him. Look at his face, yeah. I've decided not to kill him. As horrible as a person he may be, I need to keep him alive. Excuse me, may I carry Nigo? Oh, Ava. Sure, do whatever you want. Then I shall. Thank you, Ava. I'm sure Nigo will be happy to know you're the one that you're still caring for. Oh, it's so sad. Like, it's just sad because like I feel like out of all the characters, like the one who truly cared about Ava the most was Nigo. And like while we cared about Ava in a sense of like, as I said, I felt an obligation to make her feel comfortable and happy. We never had like that special connection the way that Nigo has with her, and like to be in this state where you don't remember anything and there's a blockade on your brain and only have one person that you can really turn to and they're gone, you know? Ava gently lifted on Nigo's immobilized body in her arms. The rest of us carries Eito to his cage in the courtyard. After that, I made a quick trip to the cafeteria. I was in the mood for a quick energy boost, of course. Get some food into you. I don't think it'll be an S rank just because we took a lot of... Oh, it is. Okay, great. That's fine. I think I underestimate myself a lot. Constantly, like, yeah, people say I do. And I'm not trying to be like, oh, I underestimate myself, you know, but like, I think people say that and I'm willing to believe them. That sometimes I'm like, I did horrible. And people are like, no, you did okay. But I think it's just natural to sometimes think that like, you know, you focus on your flaws a lot more, I think sometimes when you're playing, at least for me when I'm playing a game, I focus on the stuff I do bad sometimes more than like my achievements sometimes, you know what I mean? So it's like, oh, we didn't defend the defense system as well enough, you know what I mean? But it's like, that didn't matter as much as like the kills we were getting, you know? We got like 58 kills here, you know? You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Do you guys do that too, where you focus more on like how you made a mistake sometimes in games more than like the stuff you do well? Then I look at the comment section and people usually point out, oh, this was cool what you did. And I'm like, that's sweet, you know? I don't know. Maybe that sounds weird. There were others in the cafeteria with me. They all seemed completely exhausted. How are you doing? What do you want? I'm busy right now. I'm starving, in fact. Okay. How are you, my gal? I'm so hungry. I'll just eat a normal meal. It's good, but it's missing something. Oh, she's just eating something normal? And there's Soroko. I'm tired. Who isn't? We just had a defensive battle, and a lot of crazy stuff happened. Eito isn't going to escape, is he? We locked him up tight to make sure he won't. And Takamaru's going to stay on watch tonight just to make sure.
Oh.
I see. That's good. Although it's entirely possible that Saray will erase our memories and in the morning we'll think he died or something. We made a deal though, right? But I guess Takamaru went against that deal? I didn't necessarily believe what Eito was saying, but I did want to hear him out. I would at this point then, like, I would like it. I don't know. I would advise staying awake for the night. Which are, I don't know. I just would. I would advise staying awake. And I wasn't the only one with that opinion. Takamaru felt the same way. What with his distrust of Sarai and all, and like understandable distrust. In fact, he was the one who suggested we stand and watch over Eito overnight. Yep. Takamaru, I love that Takamaru is in a constant state of not trusting Sarai. It makes perfect sense for his character right now. But I couldn't just leave it in Takamaru's hands, so I ended up alternating shifts with him. Perfect.
Oh.
You know, it's not only Eito's words that stuck with me. It's what Vesha says. Well, can I say as well, sorry, before we go into further, I think you should get 2 people at all times watching Eito, because you can't shock baton 2 people at once and you'll be able to fight back in some way, or at least see what happened. You must be curious too, right? She said she was calling us invaders, and she mentioned the second coming, and that's right, same with the other commanders. What do you suppose that means? If what they're saying is true, then... No, thinking about it right now would be a waste of time. It's all speculation anyway. Yeah, I have a feeling Eito will have something to say on that subject too. We'll think about it after we've heard him out, and decide whether we to believe if it's true or not. Right. Let's go talk to him after breakfast tomorrow. Whoa, we're just going for it. Sounds like a plan. I love Hiroko taking action on this too. After that, Takamaru and I watched over Eito until morning, the 2 of us taking turns getting a little shut-eye. Thus, a new day came, bringing my 57th day at the last of its academy to a close.
Get ready.
Sarai has to be boiling, by the way.
To protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Oh my god, we woke up here. That's such a nice touch. I woke up on the bench in the courtyard. Apparently I nod off at some point. Where's Eito? Where is he? What about Eito? Okay. Oh my god, they put him back up into his freaking outfit. Oh my god, you were watching over me like this. You must have let your guard down if you fell asleep though. I know you're tired after yesterday's battle, but weren't you worried I'd kill you? You're locked up tight, and if you attacked me, I'd have had to kill you first, that's all. I've already lost you a few times now, and you took a lot of hemo anima while you were at it. But knowing someone as hideous as you stayed all by my side all night still makes me want to throw up. Cut that out, Eito. We've got important business today. This is legitimately Batman and Joker. I'm sorry, guys. It's like obviously not the 1-to-1, but I'm saying that like it's like the way it's like Joker like being like, oh, bats and all this stuff, and Batman's like, please stop. You know? You're going to tell us everything you know. We'll decide after whether you're lying or telling the truth. Who am I to refuse? That's the way you kept me alive, isn't it? I'll tell you the truth. No falsehoods, no distortions. And this time I think he would tell some of the truths, because I think now he probably knows that like Eito, that Sarai hates this. I think he's gonna love that. After that, I gathered everyone in the courtyard. Everyone, okay. Interesting. Everyone gathered in the courtyard glared at Eito with pointed glances. Of course. Meanwhile, Eito himself in an unfeelingly cheer grid. Of course he does. Of course he does. How wonderful. I haven't seen all of you together like this since the first few days after we got here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Although it doesn't nauseate me to look at you in all your ugliness. Are you sure I can't kill this asshole? Okay, look, guys, he's gonna call us ugly all the time, right? We have to realize that. At least wait until after he talks. Love that. The sooner we kill him, the better, I say. It's not too late. It would benefit all of humanity. Yep, that's the thing. We're looking for our humanity. Getting desperate, are we, Sarai? What's the big rush? I said this before. Oh my god, what's the response? Is that much of a problem for you? If I divulge the truth? I wish you stopped with this foolishness. All I want to do is protect everyone from your lies. You know what's so crazy with this? I said this like I think like 10 episodes ago, where I was saying that like, maybe not even 10 episodes ago, but remember I was saying like, Eito's probably the only one that could come back and put a spatter or a wrench in Sarai's gears. You know what I mean? Like, he's really disrupting a lot of stuff here, and it's actually what I wanted. I said, imagine Eito coming back and disrupting all of this. He's the only one who probably could at this stage, because he's also like pretty much immune from the memory change as well. Protect them, please. You just want to force them to fight for you. Battery depleted. Oh, charger time. Is that charging? I want to say, by the way, the charger for the the Pro Controller I use for the Switch. Honestly, like, I really feel like you could, like, leave it on for, like, 20,000 hours and it wouldn't die. Protect him. Please just want to force him to fight for you. Can we get on with the truth revealing, please? Oh, but what about Shion? He's too worn out to make an avatar right now. I don't think he'll be able to show himself for a while. I see. He had to push himself to the limit for us. Then what about Ava? Ever since yesterday, she's been with Ego, holding him. She's completely out of it. I'm not sure what if she'll turn up. Oh, no. She hasn't let him go. Excuse me for being late. Ava, that's... There was nothing I could do for Nigo. He's broken and... Oh, no, Ava. All of the circuitry that powers him is fried. He's beyond repair. I figured as much. Why are you still holding on to him, Ava? I'm not sure. It just feels right. That's crazy. She doesn't want to let go of him. Right? Yes, right. Very right. This one's turned into a real trip, hasn't she? Did Saray brainwash her? Yes. What an ugly thing to do, and you're all just messed up for turning a blind eye to it. Yeah. Yes, kind of. It is messed up. It is totally messed up. But I do want to say that Takumi was also brainwashed into just agreeing for this and letting this go on. He was. 100% brainwashed into... Remember, he definitely was. The blind eye, I feel really bad for her. Choma, I adore you greatly, right? Feeling bad for someone does not benefit someone in this situation. I know it's horrible to say, but it just doesn't. You're too deranged to comprehend this, but humanity can't afford to lose this war. This is what I'm talking about. It takes the humanity out of everybody, right? Like, in response to saying you brainwash somebody and change someone's brain completely and their memories and erase their memories over and over again, the response is, we cannot lose this war. The actual individual humanity is taken out of this equation. I'll do anything within my means to assure our victory. Ugly thoughts befitting an ugly species.
Hey!
Let's get at what really matters, Eito. Sure, I'm ready when you are. Oh my lord! I think we should get to it. I think everyone's probably gonna say something, but we can probably like we should keep going with seeing. There we go. Okay, perfect. I feel so bad for Ava. Such a dark image, right? Such a dark image. Eito's locked up inside. I can't let my guard down. So what is the truth you've learned? Let us hear it. Let's go. One lie out of you and I cave your head in. Better start smashing now. All this guy has is lies. Saray, stop talking about yourself. He wants the total annihilation of humanity, remember? There's no reason for him to cooperate with you. I've already given up on that dream. I did the moment I lost to you. I have no goals at all now. I simply wanted to tell you what I know. Look, he's doing sweet baby face. Look at this. Sweet. My gentle face. If I didn't, I would just feel terrible for all my repulsive ex-friends. Ex-friends? Terrible, why? Because you're fighting without any awareness, no clue at all what the true objective of this war is. Now, I totally believe he's still being a bit manipulative, but I think he's doing this to annoy Saray. I think he loves that this is getting Saray. The true objective, let's go. Looks like he's about to start weaving his little tapestries of lies now, so why don't we just call it a day? This is damage control 101. The way he's talking about this, he's trying to interrupt everything and try to like get ahead of something. Enough, shut up. Exactly Takumi. You think this war will save humanity? Well, you're not totally wrong, but humans are actually the ones who started this war in the first place. Let's go, Eito, tell us.
The root of all the evil happening here is humanity itself.
Oh my god. Humanity? You can't listen to him. He's trying to discredit us. You remember what Veshna said in the battle yesterday, right? So the awe-inspiring second coming is now submitted to the will of the invaders. The second coming stuff, that's what's drawing me in as well. I'll tell you what she meant by invaders. No, what about the second coming stuff as well? It all ties back to the very place we are right now. You know, Last Defense Academy? Oh my god. I don't know if I'm ready. I really don't know if I'm ready. Don't let him fool you.
It's not on Earth.
Wait.
This is not Earth. It never was.
What do you mean? Wait. Did we just invade someone's planet? Did we just invade someone else's planet? Pardon? Not Earth? What are you talking about? Oh my god. You were taken from Tokyo residential complex where you lived and ended up Stop. But you weren't taken to Earth. You were taken to another planet. This is insane. I don't understand what you're trying to say. What do you mean by that this isn't Earth? Perhaps you should ask Ray. He knows more than anyone, don't you? It's just a bunch of nonsense. Is it really? Then why do all the commanders call us invaders? Exactly. Ray, tell us the truth. We want to hear it. We want to save humanity just like you do, so please be honest with us. Please, Saray. Cat got your tongue? Or is it the will of humanity again? I love that answer. Enough already, spit it out! Everyone deserves to know this. I want to know too, Shion. He was able to create an avatar? Because Veshna's referenced Shion in this too. If you need approval from the will of humanity, how about I persuade them? What?
If you won't tell my friends what's going on, I'll end my life right
Holy.
here and now.
That is huge. What? That would end this whole thing right now. Because remember what happened last time when he was gone and we defeated the invaders? We just had to sit there in a bittersweet moment. We had nothing left. He's literally saying, I will literally make sure this war can never end. You don't even have the strength to kill. Saray, he did this before. He did this before. Remember, I know it's not the same thing, but he sacrificed himself for us. He would. I've no doubt that he would do this again. You think I'll buy a threat like that? You don't even have the strength to kill. I can extinguish the undying flames on the door in the defense room, and if I do that, my friends can kill. Oh my god. So yeah, because the other time he just gave up his cryptoglobin. Which means this entire mission will end in failure. If you don't want that to happen, you tell us what's really going on.
Yeah.
They have a right to know. They're the ones laying their lives on the line to fight for you. If you can't do that, the will of humanity won't allow it.
Then I refuse to take part in this. I'll throw my whole life away.
My god. Shion. You're serious, aren't you? Fine, I get it. I can't afford to lose you and I can't allow this mission to fail.
Huh?
Does that mean you're ready to talk now? Wonderful, we can finally get the story straight. I'll tell you the truth I learned from Veshna and the other commanders. Alright, let's hear it. What did the invaders tell you? Let's go. Let's go. Let's freaking go. The invaders now comes directly for the commanders as well as from the written material I found in their base. By the way, if Saray confirms what Eito says now, right, which he probably will, that confirms now that not only Saray is the liar, but now that Eito told the truth. You know what I mean? But the fact that we're on a like what I'm thinking now is that, like, before we go any further, if we're on a different planet, that means we're invading someone else's planet, and I wonder if it's just to stop any chance of them like coming to Earth or something like that. I don't know. It will. I'll present to you the conclusions I gleaned from them. This is a story of how stupid this stupid abominable war started. We're finding out now. It's like everything started with the world death. Even you guys know about that, right? Yeah. Yeah, we do.
World death rendered Earth uninhabitable for humans, and most of humanity died out.
Yes.
Seeing as we're talking about humanity and all of its repulsiveness, there probably wasn't just the destruction of nature, but also war over limited resources that caused
This happens quite a bit. It's actually like the it's the cause of a lot of invasions, limited resources, and getting resources.
In the end, what remained of humanity moved to massive underground shelters, right?
Smart boy. But
Smart
the problem
boy.
comes after that. What do you suppose mankind decided to do next, while their planet was slowly dying?
They abandoned Earth. Humanity fled from a dying Earth and began searching for a home on a new planet. Wait, so they're just trying to get a new planet? That's what they're trying to do? They're taking someone else's planet. It's no surprise it's too much for this pink slurry in your ugly skulls to process. You can hardly fathom it, can you? For those of us who only knew life in the Tokyo residential complex, the concept of the cosmos may as well have not even existed. But why were we were oblivious to what was going on? Plans to move to another planet were steadily progressing. So they literally are they taking over another planet to live for themselves? Then I'm totally on the side of the invaders, man. Like it's it. It's over. Do you mean the Exodus project? But wasn't that just an evacuation? I think Saray should be the one to tell you us what humanity's true plans were. Go on, Saray. Fine. Oh my god. After Earth was overcome by world death and humanity fled to the underground city shelters, mankind devoted all of its wisdom to developing the Exodus project. This led to the development of an ultra-large spaceship capable of warp travel exceeding the speed of light and able to accommodate all surviving humans. That would be the artificial satellite.
The artificial satellite is a spaceship?
That's capable of warp speed.
It is the pinnacle of human ingenuity. It took generations to complete.
Jesus Christ, man. This is reveal after reveal after reveal after reveal.
But by the time the artificial satellite was complete, Earth was on the verge of exploding at any moment.
This is genuinely wild.
Humanity needed to make its escape as soon as possible. They boarded the artificial satellite and left Earth.
Sorry, I finally not calmed down, but I was stopped in my tracks for the first time. Like I felt like I was like my heart was running on like 100 miles per hour, but now I feel like I'm being dragged down to Earth. They already had a destination in mind. While humanity was developing an artificial satellite, they had also been searching for a habitable planet. This is wrong. Miraculously in a far-off galaxy, they located a world with an environment much like Earth's.
They named the planet KXK.
They named it?
787. In many ways, it was like Earth's long-lost sister.
They named someone else's planet?
It was located in a habitable zone that allowed for organic life. And the majority of the planet's surface was covered in
it's
water.
Earth too.
All of the conditions were perfect for supporting life. It was truly a suitable second Earth.
Jesus freaking Christ.
Humanity decided to abandon its dying Earth and head for that planet on the artificial satellite.
So what you're saying is, right now,
We're on this planet. We're on this planet.
On planet KXK-787. Located in a galaxy
My God.
far from Earth. Yes.
Like, now like the invasion thing makes perfect sense. We invaded another freaking planet. What the freaking hell?
Humanity reached its destination in fine form. Took many long years after their departure, though.
This is so crazy. We're on a different freaking planet altogether. Many long years? Is that how long we've been away from the Tokyo residential complex? No, the complex as we know it was never on Earth. It was on the artificial satellite. What? We were on a satellite that whole time? The complex is on the satellite this whole time. So they're still in the complex. They are still in the complex right now.
Yeah.
The Tokyo residential complex is indeed in the inside of the artificial satellite. So do they just think we're like missing? Humanity took hundreds of years to reach the planet, living in this megastructure in the meantime.
You're telling me we never lived on Earth at all? We were in space the whole damn time?
This is the craziest reveal. This is the craziest reveal.
That must be why there was so little information about Earth in the
Yeah.
complex. It was already a long abandoned planet.
100%. Hold on a sec, there's too much to all take in at once. I feel sick. This is a mountain of reveals, one after the other. But now, like, that whole time, we were not on Earth. So at that time when we were living with Katawa, we were just being raised to eventually invade another planet. I never would have guessed these things have been happening on an interplanetary scale. That's one of the reasons we didn't tell you. We thought it was the truth too far removed from reality that would only serve want to confuse you. But how come nobody ever mentioned it in the complex? I mean, I never really talked to anyone but still. Soon after I left Earth, factions formed that believed we should return. The conflict between factions was so serious that it threatened to spark a civil war. So we decided to restrict the intel available to most civilians. Oh, and that's why a lot of the books were removed and stuff, because, right? Information about Earth and the artificial satellite was suppressed. After all that blood, sweat, and tears spent getting here, humanity has made a grave miscalculation. There's another intelligent life form not too dissimilar from humans already living here. This is another way the planet was just like Earth. So we invaded and took their space, and that is horrible. They had formed their own culture on this planet as complex as those on Earth. At first, humanity attempted to communicate with them, but in the end, the language barrier led to conflict. War for territory is one of humanity's ugliest tradition. No. This is not war. This is not war. This is an invasion. Yes, it led to a war between two sides, but this is legitimately like... This is like an attempt at colonization. They named a planet that wasn't theirs. They tried to negotiate with people that owned the planet that wasn't theirs. They then fought with the people that lived on the planet for years, that were native to the planet, and it wasn't theirs. Holy hell. And we're still fighting that war now. We are still in the midst of our invasion of this planet, and we're now in the midst of a battle between two sides now. The planet was behind Earth in terms of science and technology, but it had the power of a force more than enough to make up for the difference. Periodically, those with mutated special blood will be born on this planet, what we call cryptoglobin or hemoanima.
Those with this power are revered here as heroes.
I bet.
Chosen by God.
I bet. These are the ones that fight back against the invaders. No wonder they're seen as heroes.
You mean the commanders?
No wonder they are seen as absolute freaking heroes to people here on this planet.
Humanity's weapons were useless against them. For generations, they struggled against those fierce heroes. Humanity was never quite able to overcome this power, and as a result, were unable to seize the planet.
That should have been where it ended. Good. Good. So the invaders are the original inhabitants of this planet. Yeah, they're native to this planet. Just the commanders. The others are pets created for battle by Veshnis. Now that's pretty freaking crazy, right? That is crazy. So they're just trying to protect their planet from us, from the real invaders?
Yeah!
They're regular citizens on this planet. Are the commanders fighting to protect them? You won't see any civilians around here. The damage from the past battles is too severe, but... Oh my god, there are. That confirms it there, and they're terrified of us. No wonder. What the hell? We're the real invaders? Saray, what's the big idea tricking us like this? And that's what I want, like, this is a perfect frame, right? It's not these guys' fault that they're invading. They didn't know anything about this. They were forced to invade another planet under the pretense that they were protecting their own. That is horrible. I didn't do anything deceptive. The invaders are enemies of humanity. That's completely true because you made them enemies. That's legitimately like someone slapping someone in the face and then telling their friend about it. Hey, beat up that guy because he's after me now. And then the friend goes, why is he angry? Oh, well, I slapped him. Well, dude, you slapped him. It's like, yeah, but like the only thing that matters now is he doesn't like me. You're like, that's not how it works. But humanity's the one doing the invading, right? Yes. That means we're the bad guys. They're just trying to protect their home. Here's the thing. I want to make it clear as well. Our characters did not deserve to die, but from the perspective of the commanders, what they're doing right now, I don't want to. By the way, I'll make it clear. Veshnis has gone beyond that. By the way, Veshnis is killing their own as well. By the way, so Veshnis is not good. I want to make that clear. Veshnis is like, I think, is that whole idea where it's like they're like even betraying their own kind. They're absorbing their own kind. They don't care about what happens to their people. They just want to become a god, right? But in terms of like again, it's one of those things. It's like, in a way, we are the bad guys.
There's no good and bad in war.
No.
War is when two different
No.
visions of justice fight for victory.
No. I disagree. I disagree 110%. Someone invaded. Someone fought back. I need you to understand this. Someone invaded, someone fought back.
Righteousness belongs to the winner.
They say that history is dictated by the victors, which is disgusting as well, by the way. I'll make that clear. The reason why history books are so freaking wrong in some countries is because of history is dictated by the victors. You don't see a lot of countries talking about places they colonized or took over in their history books. That's all bullshit. Forcing us to fight a war of conquest. Yes, it's the only way humanity can survive. But I've said this before, right? I do understand, yes, humanity needs a place to survive, but rooting out people and murdering people and destroying a planet for your own gain is wrong. We can't keep people on the artificial satellite forever. It will inevitably degrade over time. Yes, and that's not anyone else's problem. There's been a significant decline in the human population over the last few decades, believed to be the effect of prolonged living in a confined space, and that is not their problem. Humanity can't last much longer. We need a new planet to inhabit as soon as possible. That's not their problem.
That's why we need to take this one.
You used it. You said it.
It's the only way that humanity can survive.
You used the word take. How can that be? Why is that you hit this from a shame? The people of the complex had no idea this war is taking place, let alone the mission we're currently engaged in. Yeah, I bet. It's highly confidential, known as the government and military authorities. It would be too risky to subject those already living in such a confined existence to added stress of war. Who knows what kind of tragic future would befall them if they fell into a state of panic. So soon the alarm that goes off whenever the enemy attacks, we hid everything from the general populace. Naturally, we would have no idea about this either, so we decided to keep it that way. So that's why we brought it to school without any idea what's going on. But what is this place? What is Last Defense Academy? It's something humans made, right? What's it doing on this planet?
Last Defense Academy is a special spacecraft deployed from the artificial satellite.
That's why it looks like a boat? That's why it looks like a boat? It looks like some sort of space boat? Just goes to spaceship too? That's why it looks like that?
It was created for this mission. It also serves as a weapon
Yeah.
for raising all life.
It does
on
look
this
like a
planet.
Star Trek ship or something, doesn't it?
We deployed it from the artificial satellite with all of you on board.
This is nuts.
And after you landed, Shion surrounded it with his undying flames to protect him while he builds enough power to wipe out the denizens of this planet.
But why make it look like a school?
There's no deep reason for that. We just wanted to give Shion what he wished for.
Also, they're giving Shion something to make it look like school so he can have that life.
What I wished for?
You wanted to go to school like a normal kid at least once in your lifetime, right?
Oh my god, Saray, stop this, cease this.
Well, this mission wouldn't exist without you. We wanted to do that much for you.
Jesus Christ. I'm glad this is the last recording of the day. I'm going to lie down right after this. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. The only successful Hamanama infusions were on young people around your age, so it all fit pretty well. Thematically, again, that's horrible. Infusing blood into teenagers so they can invade another planet. Tell us more about Hamanama. You said it was the planet's special power? Yes, it's a very intriguing story. There's more? As you heard, Cryptoglobe was originally a power found only on this planet. It was also what caused most anguish for Earth's forces throughout this war. The only thing that could harm Cryptoglobe users was the power of Cryptoglobing itself. There was nothing humanity could do. So desperate to win at any cost, they began to research Cryptoglobing. That's when a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity came along. It was around a couple of decades ago, I believe.
Yeah.
You know about that too, huh? At that time, a being with nigh limitless power was born on this planet. He was like nothing that had ever been seen before. The Futurans called him the Second Coming. Oh no. Is that Shion? The Second Coming? The child was captured by a human recon team that had infiltrated the enemy territory. Oh my god. Shion's a freaking kidnapped child. Oh my god, he's a kidnapped child from this planet. Oh my, what are they doing in this game? This event brought humanity back from the brink of death. They successfully stole the enemy's most powerful weapon, something capable of ending this centuries-long stalemate. That was me. I was born on this planet, and now I'm here trying to destroy it. That's what Veshnis was saying. Like, this is where you've ended up. The second coming. How cruel. What I'm about to tell you is now just conjecture, but with the second coming at their disposal, Cryptoglobe research made great leaps forward. As a result, humans compatible with Cryptoglobe were found. Meaning us, yeah. And so we were sent here along with Shion, the most destructive weapon in the war has ever known. Is that really what happened? I'm believing it. Well, Saray? Keeps calling back to Saray. That is crazy. Shion is a kidnapped child of a war. Of an invasion. Let's just say. Of an invasion. We'll never have a chance like this again. This is our first and last opportunity to definitively save mankind. Thanks to all of you, your Anima and Shion's incredible power, our long wish had finally come true. Your long wish. You've got to be kidding. I can't believe this. How could you kidnap Shion and make him attack his own people? It's horrible. It's horrific. This whole thing is horrific. And don't just brush it off with that you will humanity stuff to him. Yes, Takamaru, please just tell him don't brush it off. He's going to try. Sake of survival. Why don't we just stop? We can end this war, right? We can communicate with one another if we talk it out and find a path towards coexistence. Like, that's the thing. It's like, I wonder, like, for the commanders, now I feel like now it's not going to happen because of Veshnis. Veshnis is too powerful and too out of their mind. That'll never work. This war has gone too far on for too long. It's well past the point of being something we can solve with words, especially with what's happening with Veshnis. And yourselves have killed the heroes of this planet over and over, yeah? Just like they've killed our people, which again, not their fault, not the Rumi's fault. I want to make that clear, not the character's fault. We've also done the same thing to their people, where now they're looking at us like they've killed all our friends. We killed a mother and father. We killed a mother and father who left children at home. There's no turning back now, not for the humans, not for the people of Futurum. So Futurum. Futurum. That's the name of this planet, Futurum. That's how it's sounded and pronounced in the local tongue anyway, so it's Futurum. Futurum, the name of this planet. There you have it. That's the truth about this war that's been kept from you. Did I get all the details right, Saray? This is one of the most insane reveals ever. Indeed, it's just as you say. What do you mean it's just as you say? Is that all? You tricked us, you tricked Shion, and you're gonna make us destroy everything on this planet too. That's really messed up. The ultimate heel turn. Hero's bad guy in wrestling. I hear you, Troops, but it had to be done. Again, demeaning us with demeaning language. I know Troops isn't demeaning language, but he's trying to keep us in line once again. Troops. It's the only way to ensure humanity would survive. It had to be done. That's your justification? Are you fine with humanity dying out then? Could you face all those people up there on the artificial satellite and say that? If it meant killing other people and slaughtering another planet that we don't own, that doesn't belong to us, that we were never a part of. Yes. I know it sounds horrible, but I could not live with myself if my survival was dependent on other people just dying. And yes, I understand in that position if you were told, like, gun to your head, I understand that. But still. It's the only way for mankind to live on. It's the only way to protect humanity you care about. That's all I have to say. My work here is done. No, there's still one thing left. Remember what you said before?
Are those you hold dear?
Yes.
Actually on that artificial satellite?
So was he messing with us now, maybe?
100% sure about that?
Because he said they were actually up there, right? So maybe he's messing us with... Maybe this is one thing he was messing us. It was just a leading question. Yeah, I think he was. Yeah, that was just him trying to mess with us that time. For sure. I had no idea about the details behind our cryptoglobin transfusion at the time, or even the reason why we were chosen for the Special Defense Unit. I thought maybe it was because Saray had tampered with my memories, but even if it was the case, a lot of her things didn't add up to me. Like maybe even our memories from the complex are... Wait. Wait, is it trying to break free again, our memories? What's wrong? Oh no. Is it a memory breaking free? Oh, this is horrible to even watch. After a sudden outburst of screaming, Ava did something no one was anticipating? Wait, what? was a soft, wet sound, and the next thing I saw... Did she kill? She killed Saray! Was Ava's blade piercing through Saray's body?
Saray!
Did she remember everything? Oh my god! She must have remembered everything.
What are you doing, Ava?
She must have remembered everything.
Ava, stop!
We hurriedly pulled Ava away from Saray. But it was too late. Saray's just gone? She has to have remembered what happened. Saray? It's no use. He's not responding. It's just like what happened with Nigo. She broke him? Ava, why would you do that? Tsubasa, I love you to death. But if she's remembered what's happened... I know Tsubasa wouldn't know this, by the way. But if she's remembered what's happened, this is literally a guy justifying the invasion of her planet. Right in front of her. Acting as if it's no big deal to go in and invade a planet for your own gain. It's not surprising that she would do something like this if that's the case. I'm sorry, it's not. Oh dear, seems like she's broken too. It's your fault, you know. You crossed the line when you messed with her mind. Yeah. It's not our fault. Saray did it. No, it's my fault. I couldn't work up the nerve to stop him, and now... It's all my fault. I should have tried harder. Her mind is destroyed. When now Saray told us the truth, it's not like you had any further use for him. Eito slowly sat down as he spoke. And the same goes for me. I'll be getting some rest in here. Eito going to rest while everyone's still in this room is crazy. Don't worry, I won't try to escape. Even if there is a power outage, I don't plan on hindering you guys anymore. I just want to see how it all plays out. The conclusion to your ugly, loathsome life. I believe him. Enough, shut up already. As you wish. Good luck with everything. Now that Saray's broken, you'll have to decide for yourself what you want to do next. It's so true. We got all this information, and now we have a path that we have to follow ourselves. Including whether or not you want to keep fighting here. Eito lay down on the spot, ending the conversation, and then and there. So Saray, like, really broken for real? He's done for. He's not going to be telling us anything anymore. What do we do, Takumi? What do we do? This wasn't the first time Saray had been destroyed. I'd seen it last time too. But that had led to the worst possible outcome. I couldn't let anything like that happen again. We can't think of it that way. Let's get him to the war room. Maybe there's something there that can help. I'll see if there's anything I can do for him. And what about this other broken individual? Oh, poor Ava. That's horrid what happened to her. I think we'll let Ava get some rest. Should I put her back in her other... It's my fault I made her suffer. Shoma, it's not. My head hurts. It's going to split in half. Well, Shoma. No, Shoma's going crazy. I think we get him to go back to his room and rest. All of this is just a horrid situation. Absolutely horrible. This whole damn place is going to hell. Of course, this information would melt your brain. We ain't even on Earth and we're fighting to steal a planet from its rightful owners. Shion's a freaking alien. Saray, Ava, and Shoma are all messed up. Everything's going completely screwed. I am not surprised that people are having breakdowns. I'm not surprised. It's horrible. Everyone was completely disoriented. All of these unexpected developments, unfathomable truths, and left our brains overloaded. I'd lived through 100 days once before and still stunned. I was still stunned. My mind went blank at a loss for how to process situations thrust upon me. This do-over was supposed to help me fix mistakes I made before. But we were really any better off? We'd lost friends along the way, and now we had this new chilling reality to deal with. Yes. We were really headed for a happy ending? Was there even such a thing waiting at the end of this road? No. Sorry to give you the answer. I'm going to end the video here, guys. This was legitimately, I think, the craziest episode that I've ever done of Last Defense Academy. And to summarize my thoughts on all this, because I think I need a break. So I think I need a break after all that as well. We have just revealed what we have kind of suspected, but in a way that we never thought it would be before. We kind of suspected that we were invading someone else, right? Because of what people were saying. But it's way worse than we could have ever expected. I thought it was something like they were the rightful owners of Earth beforehand and they were coming back, and that's what I thought Second Coming was. But it's way different. Our planet, World Death killed off our planet long ago. We went to the artificial satellite where the complex actually is. That was actually a satellite we were on. And then these these students were raised to basically be cryptoglobin vessels to fight in an invasion of another planet. We invaded another planet. When communication broke down, instead of leaving this planet, we started killing, fighting, and battling. They stole a baby from them to use as a weapon. And we also killed a lot of their most beloved heroes. This is wild, and it changes the face of the game altogether. It changes everything. Everything has changed forever. We are invaders invading a planet. We have killed the native people here. Someone just, can I just say, this is the first time I think that this video will have like limited like views or something, or like not in terms of like, you know, the YouTube restricts videos sometimes for like too crazy content. Like all the stuff I've said, like with all these like war terms, I genuinely feel like YouTube's gonna be like, what the hell is happening with this video? Calvin never liked this. But generally, I think they don't check my videos as much because I always have a good standing. But this planet that we're on, Futurum, is a planet that we invaded and that we're trying to take over and that we're trying to colonize, basically. That we're trying to put our own people on here, have them live on, and inhabit this place while we're killing all the people on this planet as well. All the people on all the commanders and all the different the civilization on this planet as well. Shion is a baby that they stole as a weapon from them as well. He was supposed to be the second coming, the thing that would save them possibly. And we stole, the outside stole that baby, and we were sent here under the pretense that we were one of the few that could actually use cryptoglobin to fight these invaders, to take over their place. And here's the thing, I want to talk about like the morals of the situation, right? The things that Saray bit back with, I just don't buy into. The idea of like, this is like, what, would you rather everyone just die? And my way of looking at this is, I could not live with myself afterwards if I knew that that we destroyed another planet for our people to live. And if people knew that, a lot of people wouldn't be able to live with themselves either. Some people would. I want to make that perfectly clear. We know by experience that some people on this planet, on our planet Earth, have no problem with that. Self-preservation, destroying things to prop yourself up. They have no problem with this stuff. But I would just have such a big issue with this. I don't buy into that reasoning. It's not something I agree with in any way, shape, or form. The crux of this is that we are, from the perspective of and I want to be clear, it's not our crew that are evil at all. Our crew did something wrong. I think the way Eito said it too, that we did something wrong when we allowed what happened to, not allowed, but I just want to say that, like, obviously Takumi as the leader at the time had his brainwashed as well. What happened to Ava was horrible. And now she's had a breakdown. I don't blame her for trying to kill Saray if she remembers all this stuff. And because all she's hearing is someone justifying the invasion of her planet. She's justified. There's not 1 ounce in my body that has disdain for her after that. That's just it. If she remembered that she was a part of this planet, and she remembered all of a sudden as well that, no, not only that, but she just hears this monologue. Can you blame her? No. Jesus Christ, like. Eito revealed so much here about what happened. About what planet, the Futurum, the invasion of the planet, the where everyone actually is on the satellite. The fact that I know the Saray says, well, that satellite is deteriorating like bit by bit and eventually will fail. Because again, it's a machine, so of course it will fail eventually. The upkeep of it will be very difficult. We chose this planet because it was inhabitable. That's what happened here. But as I said, like, my side on this whole thing is our characters aren't monsters in a sense that, from my opinion, they're not monsters. Because they're also, hot take, and this is maybe it's a hot take, they're also victims of this whole situation. They are. No, it's not even a hot take. They were tricked into coming here. They were given lies throughout this whole playthrough, this false hope, all of this stuff in order to take over a planet. It's a horrible way of looking at things. And now it's gotten to the point where there's nothing we can do. We have to, like, to survive, our characters to individually survive. We have to fight back against Veshness. We can't just let Veshness, because Veshness is destroying their own people as well. All this time we've been absorbing the blood into our body of a group of people that own this, that were on this planet before we came here. That's what's been happening this whole time. Every time we got that red blood screen, we've been taking the blood of people that are natives to this planet. This whole time. And again, from their perspective, you're killing our heroes. They killed mothers and fathers and all this stuff. I'm definitely going to need a break after this. Not a break in the game. I'll be back Monday for the next episode. But like right now, I need to kind of like compartmentalize my thoughts and think about all the stuff that's happened here. But this was like a really crazy, interesting way they did things in terms of like the story wise. Having Eito reveal all this as well, I think is a very interesting thing because it's like, and I love that they added what I'm saying is like, it's interesting that they had him do it because he is someone who like betrayed us. But now, like, he wanted to see Saray squirm, and now he wants to see how we all deal with this. It makes perfect sense that we want us to know this, because now we're all, like, confused and, like, we don't know what to do. It's a scary situation. Yeah. It's a scary situation. And I love at the end they added that he did just kind of mess with us. He was just kind of making up something at the end, like, out of, like, trying to ask a leading question. I think that's so good because then it showcased that he was just also just trying to mess with us in some cases too, and admitted when he was going to mess with us, and admitted when he was telling the truth. And the reason why I think he's telling the truth this time, of course, is because this time around, not only did Saray confirm it, but he wants to see the outcome of this. He's like watching a play. What's going to happen next? This was a wild time, guys. The Shion stuff is crazy, by the way. Like, the fact that he's a kidnapped baby. Not only that, but the stuff with Ava as well. My heart breaks for her. Should not have ever happened at all. Guys, I'm going to end the episode here. We're going to come back in the next one and see what else is happening. We're on day 58 now. I want to say thank you so much to my patrons at the highest tier of my YouTube, which is the $15 tier. It might be a bit higher, I think. I think it's €15, but it might be like $17, I think it is. People can tell you in the comments if you ask. It's Ty for R2, Jamie Bull, Jonathan Banana, The Ghost of Nizuma, Felicius Felix, Yule, Radish, Anusta, Death Trap, Links Markey, Assassin, True Peanut Butter, Peter Shelson, Leon, Hike Experience, Jared Beanham, the highest tier of my YouTube role, going to 7 Blasco, and I'll see you all so soon. Bye bye.